Namaskar. Let me take you with me to the villages in Dumbriguda, Aruku Valley and Hukumpat Mandals in Paderu, ITDA to tell you about the lifestyles and the ethnography of the Dulia tribes. The Dulia community people were enumerated together with the Kotia during 2001 census of India. However, during 2011 census, Dulia was enumerated separately and reported a population size of 346 males and 319 females inhabiting Andhra Pradesh. The community also inhabits villages in Koraput district of Odisha state that borders Andhra Pradesh. In Odisha state, the Dulia are recognized as Paiko, Paiki and Putia Paiki. The Dulia tribe speak Desiya, Adivasi Odia and Telugu. Dulia men, younger generation boys and girls, speak only Telugu. The Dulia tribe are patriarchal, patrilineal and patrilocal societies. Majority of the families are nuclear. Their houses are located on hill slopes constructed with tile roof, asbestos roofs or RCC slabs. The Dulia women clean utensils near the stream, water sources or at the common village water tap. Women also wash clothes either at the live stream or at the common village tap point. The Dulia men wear sacred thread. Women wear studs or rings to earlobes and nasal wings. Older generation women wear saris up to their knees, referred to as adukattu. Present generation women wear modern clothes. The youth and the boys wear pant, shirt, jeans and t-shirts. Boys also get their hair clean cut and dressed in modern styles. Few Dulia women smoke the cigar. Men wear lungi, half pant and shirts. The material culture includes steel, bronze or aluminium utensils, televisions, fan, gas stoves, cots and furniture. They use stone grinder to pound finger millets. And all households use knives, sickles, axes, crowbars, bamboo baskets, winnovers, etc. All households store grains in large bamboo baskets or gunny bags, sometimes kept on attic inside the house. Their staple food is rice or finger millet gruel. The Dulia eat meat of chicken, goat, wild birds, and other animals. They do not eat beef or pork. Children play with cycle tires, marbles, pot caps, etc. And women are seen picking ticks or grooming heads during leisure time. Children spend their leisure by watching cinema, sports, games, and other recreational programs on the television. Traders often visit the tribal villages on motorbikes and sell metallic utensils, clothes, cosmetics, and decoration items at the doorstep of tribal households. Some villages have cement roads and taps for water supply. Due to lack of continuous supply of water, the tribals do not use toilets, although they have been constructed, availing subsidies extended by the government. Majority of villages and houses are electrified and have drainage channels, water supply tanks, cement roads, primary schools with books and charts. Men and youth use motorbikes for transportation in the village. Some villages have hand pumps for drinking water. Dulia households rear goats, cows, oxen, buffaloes, chicken, parrots. Men consume large amounts of alcohol drinks, sago palm sap extracted from the caryota urens. They make their agricultural implements such as plows, although the services of the blacksmith is used for sharpening plowshares. They purchase axes, knives, crowbars, hammers, and other implements at the weekly shanta or the markets. The Dulia cultivate red gram, black gram, green gram in dry Podu lands, paddy, ginger, turmeric in wetlands, tomato, cabbage, cauliflower, carrot and vegetables on the hilly slopes, dry lands. They cultivate commercial crops like coffee and pepper under the shade of tall trees on the hill slopes. They dry little millets, red gram, black gram, and other pulses and grains and store them for further requirement. They raise ridge gourd, battle gourd, pumpkins, raw bananas, and other leafy vegetables in the fringe lands and the backyard of their houses. The tribals of Dulia collect broom grass sticks, dry them, and prepare brooms. They collect roots, tubers, fruits, soap nuts, tamarind, and honey from the forest and sell in the weekly markets. They buy dry fish, agricultural implements, meat, tobacco, clothes, cosmetics, decorative items for women, cooking oils, sweets, and plastic ropes to tether the cattle.
వెయ్యొస్తుందిరా చెప్పినారా ఏమన్నా వెయ్యా
Every village has a pujari, the religious custodian. The village headman is called Naidu and is assisted by Chalan and Barika the messenger of the village. Some pujaris have sectarian marks of Hindu religions on their hands and the foreheads, just like tattoos. Nishani, a flat vertical stone, the village deity, is installed under a tree at a central place of the village. They also worship Hindu gods and goddesses along with their pictures, which are kept on one corner of their houses. Some Dulia villages have adopted the Olek cult, wearing saffron dresses, following customs of the cult and worship Olek Niranjan in the temple at the Totavalasa village. Few Olek cult people are seen in every Dulia tribal village. The musical instruments such as drums are rarely seen in the Dulia households. After the first menarche or puberty of a girl, she will be secluded at a corner of the house or veranda for 6 days to observe pollution rites. On the 6th day, she will be given purification baths to remove the pollution. The Guruvu or the Pujari removes pollution by conducting rituals. They celebrate the puberty function of the girl by providing lunch with non-vegetarian food and alcoholic drinks to all the relatives and people of the village who attend neatly dressed. They present utensils and gifts to the girl. They conduct a ritual at a water body to drive away evil effects of spirits, if any, from the world or the would-be married couples. The pujari recites hymns, conducts the ritual, following large procedures by offering pumpkin, 9 varieties of fruits, flowers, and sacrifices a chicken, a duck, a goat, etc. They serve a feast with goat meat to relatives and people of the village. Marriage of the couples are conducted later. The educated Dulia youth prefer to get their marriage conducted by the Hindu Purohit, following both traditional and the Hindu marriage procedures. Only sons inherit properties from fathers. Marriage alliances are fixed by negotiation between parents of the boys and the girls. Of late, love marriages and elopements are common. Marriage is conducted in the bridegroom's house by erecting marriage pandal with 12 wooden poles. Married women prepare a pyol with an ant hill mud opposite the entrance of the house under the pandal. The bride and the groom are seated on the wooden plank made of black plum wood. Traditionally, the pujari performs marriage rituals, but of late, Brahmin Purohits officiates marriage rituals following both the tribal traditions and the elaborate Hindu caste marriage customs and procedures. The day after the marriage, the nuptial ceremony conducted at the groom's residence.
ఆ చేతితో ఏడ్చి ఇలా మార్చు ఆ చేతితో దీన్ని అలాగా 9 మంది పేరెంటల్ మెల్లో పెట్టాలి 9 మంది మీతో కలిపి 9 మంది లెక్క పెట్టుకోండి మీతో కదా
ముళ్ళు పడుతున్నాయి లేదా చూడండి. మూడు సార్లు తిప్పుతాడు తిప్పండి ఇటు
The pregnant women shall not sleep outside the house. They should not eat papaya fruit. The guruvu or the disari removes the effects of the evil eye from the pregnant women. They observe 9 or 11 days of pollution period after the birth of every child. Married women are given purification baths and the new child given a name. On the 11th day, put in a cradle and lullabies are sung to it. Tonsure ceremony, shaving hair of both boys and girls, will be done by the barber during the 11th month after birth of the child. Ear and nose piercing for girls and only ear piercing for boys will be done during the 3rd year. Let us look at the death rites. Dead bodies are placed in lying positions or sitting positions by leaning the corpse to a ladder in the house opposite the entrance or in the veranda. After offering prayers and condolences by the relatives, the corpse is placed on a bier prepared with bamboo poles and carried to cremation grounds by the brothers and lineage relatives. The son or the brother lights the wooden pyre and the corpse is cremated. The initial obsequies is conducted on the 3rd day and the final ones on the 21st day. They believe that by conducting rituals, the soul of the dead person would go to heaven fully satisfied. Otherwise, the soul will be under suspended animation as a ghost and will create problems and harm the family members and people of the entire village. The Dulia tribals spend huge amounts for serving liquor and non-vegetarian food to all the relatives and people of the village during rituals and ceremonies.